Hello there. I hope you are having a wonderful holiday season with friends, family, neighbors, and relaxing and restoring and enjoying this time to be able to think about 2018 and reflect on 2017 and all the good things that happened in 2017. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to share with you my tip that will help save you time and money and effort and disappointment and frustration in 2018. So we will talk about that tip at the end. And I'm also going to share with you my goal for optimal health. So if you're just joining me or watching the replay, I'm Dr. Glenna. I'm a naturopathic doctor. I'm a mom of 3 little kiddos who are very excited this week, 2, 5, and 7. And I'm the creator of Optimal Health, a clean eating program that started in March 2017 and has been growing ever since. And has changed the health of hundreds of women since March that have been so committed and so dedicated and have really taken control of their health. So it's very exciting, and I've had tons of fun supporting those women and have learned a ton from those women. So my passion is helping women, empowering women with the tools to help them look and feel their best so they can show up in their families, their careers, their relationships, and communities. And I believe that when I support women and help them thrive, when women are feeling the best, they give so much back to their families and their friends and their communities. So I know that will help families, children, and communities thrive. So that is my passion. So my goal for 2018 is to continue to make Optimal Health a supportive program for those women like you. So I want my program Optimal Health to be that support for women who are so supportive and who are the pillars in their network of friends, in their families, in their for their colleagues at their workplace and their communities. So that's what I envision my Optimal Health program to be, is support for them. So in 2018, I'm going to pick a health topic each week that we will dive into that will be a pillar for the women in the program. It's a pillar of health, basically. So I'm going to pick topics that are relevant for those women, whether it's thyroid, metabolism, adrenals, sleep, hormones, digestion, because the reason why I do this program is, 1, to help women get on track and stay on track long term and do it in a sustainable way. 2, to thrive, not just to survive and show up in their workplaces, in their lives, but to really thrive. And the 3rd one is to experience joy. So whatever life adventures are in the plans for those women, like whether it's whatever hobby they have or whatever goals in their workplace or for their health or for relationships, whatever it is, I want to help be that support so that their health does not stand in their way. The other one is to have, I think every female should have a basic knowledge of their body. Everybody should have a basic knowledge of their body so they're confident in their health choices and their food choices, and they know they're making the right decisions for themselves. So if you are thinking of those or any of your goals for 2018, join me in Optimal Health. The next round starts January 2nd, which we start with prep week and do get organized, warm up to start the meal plan January 8th. So if you have been in the program before, you will get a discount. So once you've been in 1 month, any month after that, you're going to get a discount. After you've been in for 3 months, you're going to move into a membership pricing, which is more sustainable long term. And that's because I guess I'll give you a hint now what my tip is. Diets do not work. They can work short term for some people, but they do not work long term. I have seen it in my practice in the last 17 years. Diets do not work long term. They seem to work for about 4 to 6 months. The odd person gets a year out of it, but unfortunately I see their weight bounce back and then their health go down the tubes with it. Because when weight is a problem, that is just a symptom that there's other issues in the body: inflammation, hormonal disruption, adrenal fatigue, subclinical hypothyroidism. The weight is just a symptom. So yes, I think it's important to be your optimal weight because that tells me what's going on inside their body, in a woman's body. So again, my tip is, do not jump on a diet that is extreme. Don't do something that's 1 week, 5 days. I don't find women have very much success in it long term. It might last a few months, but I find most women rebound the other way because they feel so deprived, and it's more of 100% or zero. They have to be 100% successful, and that is not possible long term. You want to have that little cushion room, and so we don't feel guilty, you don't beat yourself up, so that you can go on vacations, go on trips, and use that 20% for vacations, holidays, or trips if you want. And sometimes we don't even use the 20%. And that's what I find the women in my program. But knowing they can have that 20% and still be a complete success really helps, so that you've got cushion room for bad days, or like I said, vacation or birthdays. So it's important to keep that mindset. So do not jump on any diet is what I tell you. Don't go on any extreme cleanses, because so many women have adrenal fatigue or thyroid issues that those extreme diets they can put a lot of stress in your body. They can put a lot of stress in your adrenals or your thyroid and actually make the condition worse, or knock you into hypothyroidism or adrenal fatigue. If you're teetering there, if you're maybe stage 1 or stage 2, you can put yourself into stage 3 if you do anything drastic without a knowledgeable practitioner's input on that. So even though this is a program, it still keeps in mind anybody that could be taking the program that may have thyroid or adrenal problems or sleep problems, etc. So all of that I look at that to make sure it's safe for everybody. And I check in with the group. We do a private Facebook group, and I'm very active in that group to know what's going on with the women. So that's a little bit about the group. That is the tip I share to you, is do not do anything drastic. Don't waste your money, your time. Don't set yourself up for frustration or disappointment long term. And that's my goal for 2018. I want to make Optimal Health that support for women who are support for other children, families, and women in their lives. So I can build you back up, because often the women that give so much, that have the ability and the gifts and to give, their health often gets put on maybe number 8 or 9 or 10. And then fast forward down the future, their health is suffering. And this program is also a way to prevent illness, to reverse illness, to make any chronic illness, to take a step back, to improve the state of the health of that woman, whether it's inflammation, arthritis, irritable bowel syndrome. That can be reversed, and you don't have to have that diagnosis, and you do not have to continue go down that path to get sicker if you have a chronic illness diagnosis. So that's my goal, because you do have control of your health, you have control of your food choices, but we need support. We're made that way to have support. So this is an environment where I do a private Facebook group so that you can check in, that you can ask questions. And for 2018, I'm going to do weekly coaching sessions, which are going to be so much fun. We're going to do it Thursday morning, and if you cannot make it live, I will post the replay on the private Facebook group so you can watch it that evening. But if you can't make it live, you can ask any questions and I will answer them live. So it's going to be more interactive, because I know we all learn so much better by video and having more interaction. It makes it much easier and much more fun. So that's exciting. And you can join in the Optimal Health for 1 month, or you can go ahead and join for 3 months right away, whichever suits you. I do make the program, the minimum you can join is 4 weeks, because it takes 4 weeks to see a big difference, to really get into the program. You can stay as long as you want. I have women that are in their 7th, 8th month of the program. So, and I want to do that. I want to make it more supportive. So supportive being more of a long-term program. And some women come in for a month and they leave for a month or 2 and they join back in, and that's perfectly fine. Once you're in it and you've made a 1 month commitment, you are officially in Optimal Health, a member of Optimal Health, and you will always be able to get the discounted prices after that. So I'm thinking of any other questions that I've been asked over the holidays in the last couple of weeks. I think that covers it. So, but more details about the program. I do a 4-week meal plan every month, which changes every month. And there's a grocery list that goes with it. And I do dive into health topics. And our private Facebook group is open for any questions at any point. All the ladies show their pictures, which are awesome, of all their cooking and health or ingredient substitutions. You can ask questions like that on the page, which is super helpful. And I think that's what makes one of the reasons why the program is so successful, just the support of the community. And as women, we love support, we love community, and we love to be able to bounce ideas off each other. So that's another reason. So I will post the link for Optimal Health January 2018 below this video. Please feel free to share this video to let other women know that this is available and they can do it in the comforts of their own home, which is great. So they don't have to be mobile. You don't have to be showing up every week. You can do it when you like to. You can watch the videos when you like to also. So please feel free to share. I'll post the link below. And again, you can register for 1 month now, or you can go ahead and register for 3 months, for January, February, and March, all in one. Okay? Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.